Hey guys, we're RiggyRob and Pimmsy, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So we weren't able to play last Friday. The baby was feeling a bit unwell, a bit poorly. But in the meantime, I did do some re-exploring of areas.
Oh, we also forgot to gift the subscription.
Yes, we will be doing that in a minute. In fact, I might as well do that now, actually,
Yeah,
now I think about it.
Do it.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Yes.
So thank you very much. So again, we weren't able to stream last time, so I went exploring for a little bit. I went around the back of Carrier Manor. I picked up frozen armament from here. There is a site of grace here. I believe there's an Evergaol here. Kind of looks like it. And I think this is where the resurrection painting is. So there's that. There is a Knight's Cavalry here, so we'll have to go back here at night time. And there is also a cave.
We knew about the Knight's Cavalry. You've tried it before.
No. I killed a Knight's Cavalry around here. Or, yeah, it was around here, actually. This is a different Knight's Cavalry.
Got you.
North of Liurnia.
Got you, right.
So I picked up frozen armament. So as you can imagine, uses frost magic, puts it into your weapon. It was taught to young Rani to fear the dark moon as she imparted her cold sorcery. We also had another Ash of War Sacred Order. So performs a salute, grants armament holy essence, highly effective against those who live in death. And that was around the Altus Plateau, which was here. So we went this way, and we got to the Perfumer's Ruins, but because I didn't have the map piece, I couldn't tell what was around here, really. But there was a scarab here, so I went and got that. I also picked up the Turtle Talisman from Summonwater Village.
About it, yeah.
Because I've got 19 Stone Sword keys, so lots of those. I can give Thops's Bell Bearing, because I haven't done that yet. And we've also got an imbued sword key, so we can use that in the
Oh, that's the last one then?
That should be the last one as well.
Where did you get that?
We picked it up, but we just never used it.
Was I there when you...
Yes, I believe so.
Should we go and use it now? Because I'm curious.
Yeah, we might as well. So let's go ahead and go to... What?
Don't close the map when you...
Well, I don't know what you're pointing at.
Up there.
Oh, yes, there's another site of grace.
No,
there's a cave around here, actually.
Who's the person?
It's a merchant. We saw this merchant on the way up to Falling Star Beast, which is here. So yeah, let's go back to the foot of the four belfries. And I did put a marker there to make sure I remembered. Because it's very easy to lose track of what you've done and where you've been. So
Well, the four belfries is quite fun, because then you get like a sneak peek.
Yeah, it's a sneak peek. It's very self-contained, short kind of thing. So.
And it's also got nothing really to do with that area, apart from, you know, you just kind of look at it. It's not like you get to do anything.
You've got a lot of stone sword keys. I remember when you thought they'd be hard to come by. To be fair, we didn't know how common they'd be.
Yeah.
Right, so this doesn't have a teleporter. So I can get rid of this marker now by running over it.
Must be this one.
I guess it is. Let's have a look at the message.
Yeah.
So what was this again? Precipice of Anticipation. Okay, so go ahead and use.
Let's see what's in it.
Off we go!
When you get like ice knot and it doesn't go away.
I do not know what it's like to get ice knot, really.
You know, eye bug.
Well, I usually get them now that I've had my eyes lasered.
Really?
Yeah.
You must get.
Not as common as when I used to have glasses. Because remember, when you've got glasses, you've got things pinching the bridge of your nose. So it's more likely you're going to get gunk that kind of collects around there.
I didn't even think about that. Well, I've got
it depends on the glasses you're wearing, obviously.
Well, these ones aren't too bad.
Imagine if you end up in Caelid. Oh, it's the Chapel of Anticipation. There's a mist wall there. Okay. Well, that makes sense. You know, Precipice of Anticipation. I'm dead. Okay, I got distracted by going for a nascent butterfly and just died for it. Well, that's interesting because every other fall that's like that has not been a death drop yet. That's the first one.
Illusionary death floor.
Okay.
To be fair, it makes complete sense. You're at the edge of a cliff and it's a bit...
Yeah, it's a cliff edge. And that was excellent. I was not expecting that at all.
Perfect.
Well, where's it going to send me, though? Is it going to send me back? Yeah, it's going to send me back here. Oh, dear. I am surprised there's not been an earlier like drop like that that just kills you outright.
That's funny. That's the first time that's ever happened in any of the games, isn't it?
What? Dying because of a... Yeah, because, funnily enough, dying to a crumbling cliff has been less common in the more recent games. Like, in Ariandel, it's snow that falls away, but you land on snow, so you're fine.
That's what I'm saying, I don't think you ever die.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything in Dark Souls 3, like the main game, that does it, but I don't think it does. So... Well,
yeah, got us!
That's the other thing. We've not seen any mimic chests yet. Only teleporter chests.
Oh, okay, right.
Like, nothing to actually attack us. So,
Love it.
So yeah, look at that. The butterflies are floating over. So, yeah, okay.
There was no anticipation to that at all.
No. Also, at the moment, I've got the Faith Talisman on.
Why?
Because I wanted to test out a few spells. That's Frozen Lightning Spear. Very cool, as you can imagine. And these are the Frenzy ones. So, Flame of Frenzy shoots out from your eyes. So, get a nice view there.
Oh, that's cool.
And you get this one, which is kind of like a Cyclops Burst. Shoots eye lasers. Oh, yeah, I know it. But you, like, shoot eye lasers out, which is cool. And then this one, which is Howl of Shabriri, which is the howl that we saw before. So, yeah. But unfortunately, these spells are bad because you can't use them against normal enemies. So I'm just going to go back to let's do this one. So yeah, let's heal up. And I have found a new favorite spell.
You used
Did I use magic? Yeah, I meant to use magic.
Oh, okay. It's because you got a sword.
Yes.
How's that? Why can you use?
No, it's because I switched out to the sword again. Yeah.
Go to the left.
Also, I'm taking this off because I don't need to use it. So yeah, so just testing a few things out. Frozen Lightning Spear is very cool, and it does a lot of damage, but it costs a lot of FP as well. So unfortunately, it's not great for my build.
Use your illusionary.
Sure. I also went back and leveled up some of the normal ashes. So like Aurelia, the jellyfish.
Yeah.
And just basically getting everything up to like around +3-ish.
I don't think
I can go that way.
No.
I imagine this is just the Grafted Scion fight.
No, hang on. I think you could go. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, so you think it's just Grafted Scion?
I think so. It makes sense. But Shard Spiral is a very good spell because it does the stun locking thing and it pierces.
Oh yeah.
Like,
wow,
look how much damage it is. I mean, it is a Grafted Scion, so it is fairly weak. Because it's supposed to be
not when you're not expecting it at the start of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And especially now that I can heal as well.
You could
question,
heal.
I didn't have any flasks to heal.
You had spells.
I guess so. Ornamental Straight Sword and the Golden Beast Crest Shield. So, shield of dull gold with a beast engraved as its crest, lighter than most great shields and subsequently easier to wield. The beast depicted is Serosh, an aged counselor who guides the golden lineage. Has no skill, but it's a very good shield, takes 24 strength. So, it's overall better than my brush shield, I think, but it's a great shield. So. An ornamental straight sword, looks like it's just a standard straight sword.
Doesn't look very good,
Slender straight sword patterned after an antique ornament, superior swordsmen prefer to wield one in each hand. After falling from grace, the dregs of the golden lineage sought power and purpose in the past. Has a unique skill, Golden Tempering. Cross the two swords to grant their attacks Holy Essence, while in effect, strong attack performs a dual-wielding combo attack.
Not very good.
I think this is supposed to be dual-wielded by default. So, normal straight sword moveset.
Dual-wield it then?
Just checking. Yeah, that's fine. So the wield is this. So I think that's the same one as before.
Skill?
So that's the same as before, and the skill, Golden Tempering, and then you do R2, which is this. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool skill, but the weapon itself. Okay.
The great thing is that once you've done the skill thing, it doesn't cost any more FP.
Well, yeah, but it'll probably wear off.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely wear off.
Right, so let's put on your nice weapon.
Yeah, I can get this up to +7, but I just haven't yet.
I think you should go back to the start and
back
see
to the start of the Precipice of Anticipation.
Yeah.
I'll check. The Frenzy skills are player exclusive, but maybe for the Great Jar. Yes, they work on Tarnished. So, Tarnished enemies are usually invaders, so that could work. But again, to be fair,
Wait,
my
look
intelligence is higher than my
to the
faith at the moment.
Oh no, it's not. I thought there was like a ledge that you might be able to go onto later.
I can't use torrent either.
Well, no, but
we just have to run here manually. So yeah, I don't know whether the game would have reloaded and put enemies around here.
Right, yeah.
Because we checked this the very first time we started the game.
Yeah, but you obviously had a lot of progression, so you don't know if anything's changed.
Yeah, that's, I guess, a good point. So, just double checking. I don't think there'll be any illusory walls here.
I don't think so either.
I think this is literally just a, hey, you remember that area where you first fought someone? You're back here now.
Again.
Actually, where are we? Oh, we're here. We're near Stormvale. Well, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is why the Grafted Scion is quite easy to fight once you get a new sword key. So
I know.
You know something. Okay, well, we'll leave that be for the time being. Ooh, hello. I don't think we checked this door. Ah, the Stormhawk King. Okay, well, let's check that before going inside.
Is that a ash?
I think it's an ash of hawk. Oh, it's a key item. Ashes of a hawk revered by all others as a sovereign back in the days when Stormvale's wind still raged like no other. This ancient monarch is proud, however, refusing to answer anyone's summons. Ashes of a hawk which heeds no summons.
So it is the ashes.
It is, but it's a key item, so we can't use it. Okay, that's a bit strange. Stormhawk Dean.
Have a look then.
And
hello, person.
Well, it's the starting area, so there's going to be messages about claiming the Elden Lord or whatever. So, Dean the Stormhawk. Spirit of a fierce hawk that faithfully rendered lifelong service to the old king of Stormvale long ago, when the true storm raged. Its cry emboldened its followers in battle, and the tempestuous winds that encircle it shred through foes. Okay. Stormhawk Dean.
Can you go out and then go right?
Go out and then right.
Like what's that? Oh no.
So that's where we came from.
Particularly interesting.
No.
Right, let's go in.
I don't think there's anything interesting inside. We picked up the most interesting thing, I believe. Yes. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I might as well. Doesn't seem like it's changed anything, so...
I think we checked actually at the start of the game.
Well, we probably checked by hitting the walls and everything, but yeah. No, I think that's probably about it, so let's go.
That's strange. I heard that somebody was going to be there, but they're not there.
Who were you expecting to be there? Like... Oh, yeah, Gostok's still there, never mind. Alright, let's go to Temple Quarter. Because there wasn't a site of grace at that Precipice of Anticipation, so there's no way for us to reset the world. So, but that is definitely a key item, so that might be story affecting, something related to Stormvale. Who knows? Alright, so let's rest, just make sure that nothing's supposed to have changed. Okay. Alright, so the next thing to do is go here. So follow number 4. And yeah, we apologize if you can hear a baby in the background. He's just being
won't be able to
fussy.
hear.
Yeah, it probably doesn't get picked up unless we're speaking, but yeah, he's being a little bit fussy, and he's like, well, we can't really do anything apart from let him cry it out because it's his bedtime. He's supposed to be asleep. Oh. Hello. Lots of scarabs. Yeah, they're just magic ones. Okay. So here's another thing that I found, which is a cave. Use 2 keys. There we go. And let's see what's inside. Academy Crystal Cave. Right, so this, and we'll rest as well.
Oh, right, okay. You're supposed to bloody a cloth with a corpse.
Bloody a cloth
it's to do with
corpse?
Yeah, it's to do with Barry.
Okay.
But it's PvP.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've not been able to do anything with Vari because it is PvP, so... Alright, well, Beast Repellent Torch. You know what?
Trick.
I was going to say, the Beast Repellent Torch is probably overall the most useful item in the game, because I have not had a reason to take it off whatsoever. Like, you switched out weapons, you switched out shields, but this torch is overall the best one. Hello?
It's magic.
Yeah.
To the left.
Yes. Having a conversation. Chilling out.
Button.
I am the better sorcerer than you guys.
Well,
alright.
Look out your chickens, you'll end up with all the heads.
True. Imagine if your torch slowly took durability damage when you had it out. Well, I think the people... Hello. I think they made the smart decision to not include durability just because it's a massive open world game.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
You are not the better sorcerer.
No, I wasn't expecting a guy to the left of me. But, yeah. Can you imagine if durability wasn't this game? Dead end, good. Cuckoo glintstone. Fair enough. Never had a reason to use one of those, but it's good to clear out dead end. There are different kinds of durability. The one in Dark Souls 3 was more of a concept. Every weapon had a ton of it, and it was fully repaired every bonfire. In 2, it was much more noticeable. I mean, I think the concept behind durability was to kind of balance certain weapons. Like, boss weapons, for example, had durability that was affected by their special skills. So it's like, well, it's a trade-off. You've got durability, and you can use a special skill, but you have to repair it every so often. And I kind of see why they got rid of it. The door. Okay, I was kind of expecting to not open from the side. Let's go the other way that I saw, because I'm hoping at least for dead end. Not there. Come on. Going down slightly. Ooh, special item. Stone sword key. So yeah, these are just abundant, I'm assuming. Assuming like you actually go through all the effort of exploring to the level that we are. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are like, I don't really care about exploring every single cave, tunnel. So I'm not going to bother trying to find all of the stone sword keys and so on. People were upset in both cases, so I believe it's not a bad choice to get rid of the system altogether. I mean, it feels bad when your weapons break, but I can see situations as to why durability needs to exist. Like, people complain about it in Breath of the Wild, but I'm like, I can totally see a reason why it should be included, because otherwise, you're a battle mage. Durability in Breath of the Wild means that you don't get attached to all of your different weapons, so you have to find more creative solutions to killing enemies and so on. And that makes sense, because they want you to do the whole emergent gameplay and figure out how to kill enemies using exploding barrels and using the magnesis rune to chuck metal at them, stuff like that. But some people took their criticisms of it a little bit too far, I feel. I'm not saying durability is a great system, but it made sense in the context of the game that they were trying to do. Mist wall there. Hello. The other thing about Shard Spiral that isn't quite as good is that if it hits the floor, it stops moving. So you saw it hitting the cliffside where the guy was standing, and it doesn't spiral through as you might expect. Runark, nice. Cool, okay, so we're currently above those. Nope, can't jump on that table. So... aha! Illusory cave wall. Okay. So there is evidence for Pimmsy in that. Yes, there are cave walls that are illusory. Crystal staff. Ooh. Okay. Crystal staff. Order of acquisition. Staff fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human, enhances Crystallian sorceries. The Crystallian's faint cogitation is known as the Wisdom of Stone. The staff can only be wielded of those of high intellect enough to grasp such wisdom. 48 intelligence. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting there. Not quite there, but we're close. But a Crystallian sorcery, I guess, would be Crystal Barrage, Crystal Burst, things of that nature. Heal up. This. Breath of the Wild has a different weapon system to Elden Ring. You don't settle for a single upgraded weapon. The breaking is also an incentive to explore since you're happy to expand your inventory. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt with it in Breath of the Wild as well. Ooh. Crystallian Spear and Staff. Okay. Alright. Stay in the mist, please. Stay in the mist, please. Yeah, keep an eye on you. Woo. Ah, slow-moving enemies. The best way to fight them with Night Maiden's Mist. Break. Break. Come on. Right, that's you. And you did not really do anything, my friend. We literally just picked up your staff as well. You staying still? Oh. What great defense standing behind a statue. Are you gonna die from this? Oh, it was close. I know this is an amazing boss fight, guys. There we go. Alright. Crystal Release. Oh. Ooh, there's also something down here as well. Alright, well, before we do the lift, let's have a look at Crystal Release and just double check there's nothing else in this room. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Crystal Release. Sorcery of the Mysterious Crystallians creates a massive crystal, then shatters it to scour a wide area with a violent rain of crystal shards. This sorcery is used by high-ranking adepts among the Crystallians. Some also calls this sorcery the Crystal Sun. It takes 41 intelligence and 38 FP. That's a lot. So you'd hope it would do a lot of damage. In Elden Ring, the sheer volume of different spells, miracles, weapons, ashes, and summons, it keeps you exploring. Yeah, like, as good a game as Breath of the Wild is, it's quite a bit less dense than what Elden Ring has. So yes, you're right. I can totally see that, you know, finding all the cool new items is what keeps you going in Elden Ring. We're going up as well. Oh, we're going to head into Raya Lucaria. Yeah, looks like we might be. Yeah, Academy of Raya Lucaria. Oh, I think we saw like the bell tower before. We were like, we couldn't get up to it. And now we might be able to. Yeah, there's a bell. And there's a chest. In the chest is Terra Magica. Okay. I assume there's nothing else other than Terra Magica up here. Reasonable? Okay. Terra Magica. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Draws an Academy sigil upon the ground, raising the magic strength of those within. Once, the sigil would be cast from the highest belfry of the Academy, covering the entire institution's grounds. The spell allows such vivid experience of spellcasting success, it turns many a fledgling into a true sorcerer in a flash of newfound understanding. So, yeah, 20 magic required. So again, this is probably like a use it to buff friends, but magic. Because we've got a lot of those kinds of stuff for the incantations, but not the magic stuff specifically. Okay. Can I teleport from here? I can. Let's take this off now. And while it's on my mind, actually, let's go back to the round table hold, and we'll give Thops' bell bearing in.